Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am gonna show some information about abbreviation and the most common being acronym and initialism. The first, what is it abbreviation? Abbreviation is a shortened or a contracted form of a word or phrase. Especially it is used to represent the whole. For example, as doctor, especially DR for doctor, US for United States. And the abbreviations, other forms, for example, BIOS, AD, capture, RFID, NTSC, MPEG, and so on. For example, what does BIOS stand for? BIOS stands for Basic Input and Output System. The first letter B, second letter I, O, S. This is abbreviation, saves time and also space. And if we can talk about the history of abbreviation, in Rome, inscriptions, words were commonly abbreviated by using the initial letter or letters of words, and most inscriptions have at least one abbreviation. And however, some could have more than one meaning. It depends on their context. Abbreviation, many types. The first type is acronyms. Second is initialisms. What's the difference between an acronym and initialism? Acronyms are abbreviations that are pronounced as words, and initialisms also abbreviations that are pronounced one letter at a time. For example, acronym NASA. Acronym makes a new word. If we can give information about abbreviation, this word comes from Latin brevis, meaning short. If we use, for example, the word street or avenue, we can also abbreviate this word as T or AVE. And the next example, when you record the date, you likely abbreviate both the days of the week. For example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week we can also abbreviate. For example, for Monday, Mon. For example, Wednesday, Ved, and so on. And the months of the years also we can abbreviate. For January, we can say Jan. For February, we can say Feb. And for example, December, Dec, and so on. Abbreviation we can use in our life a lot. And the next example for abbreviation, in our essay or in our speaking, we can use EX for the word for example. If we can talk about measurements are commonly reduced to abbreviations such as cm for centimeters or in for inch. And the next, if we can talk about acronym. Acronym usually contains a set of initial letters of a phrase that usually form another word, such as radar or scuba. Okay, radar, radio detection and ranging, and the scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. The first picture you are seeing as a radar, and the second picture you are seeing this apparatus, scuba. Usually acronym makes a new word. That's why we can read radar and also scuba. And the next is type of abbreviation, acronym. Also as an example we can offer, for example, NASA, laser, POTUS, GIF, SIM card, zip code, AIDS, AIDS. And for example, if we can give full information about NASA, NASA stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration. For example, laser, light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. For example, SIM card, subscriber identification module. For example, zip code, zone improvement plan. Okay, these words, acronyms. And the next type of abbreviation, initialisms. Initialisms are also abbreviations. In such words or sentences, you can abbreviate a word to its initials. Then you say those initials as individual letters, like National Security Administration becomes NSA. We can read separately all the first letter. And the United States becomes US. And other examples you can see, for example, ATM, automated teller machine. Okay, initialisms are the examples we can also offer. For example, BMW, Bavarian Motor Works. Initialisms are featured in politics, corporate branding, scientific and medical terminology, and casual conversations alike. And we can also a few common examples, for example, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. And also, as an example, IBM, International Business Machine. Such kind of initialisms we can see in messages, letters, in our workplace, or maybe documents we can see, and it helps us to understand. And also other types of abbreviations as well. One of them is truncation. Truncation is an abbreviation. It is a word consisting only of the first part of the word, most often used in a context, such as for email, where certain words must be written or read repetitively. For example, Tues for Tuesday, Dec for December. And it is the same, especially in many cases, it is the same initialism, because in initialism also the first part of the word. Okay, if we can conclude abbreviation, it is some subclasses. One of them, abbreviation acronym, abbreviation initialism, and abbreviation truncation. And this is one exercise for you. You can do, and you can remember what kind of abbreviation you learned from my lesson, and you can do this exercise. There are some words, maybe the days of the week, maybe some measurements, maybe some address, and so on. I think that you can do this exercise and you can check your answer. This is also one offer for you, answer. You can check yourself after doing this exercise. Okay, and I think that this exercise, it is easy for you. And thank you for your watching. You are awesome. That's all for today. Next lesson we can see you again.